All right, so here's the former UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno, and of course the night DC made his debut on the cans on the UFC telecast in 2016. This man made his UFC debut, and I think in the eyes of a lot of people he has overachieved, but certainly not in his own estimation. He knew he could be this guy.
I mean, he feels like that. It felt like Brandon Moreno was not going to get here. He wasn't going to be widely regarded as one of the best flyweights that we've seen. I mean, you got to call it what it is, right? There's Demetrius Johnson and everybody else, but then when you start thinking about that second tier, you think Davison Figueiredo, you think Brandon Moreno. You didn't know that this young kid from Mexico had that ability. His skill set has improved to the point that you can't talk about the division without him. He's been a tremendous story, and I've been so lucky to watch it. Let's see if we can add to that tonight as he steps back into the octagon. And
when in doubt, you may want to bet on the Mexican fighter, right? He is a Mexican savage. The heart was on full display against Kai Kara-France and throughout his UFC tenure thus far. All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon. He is ready to go. Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon.
Good.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a... Oh, and there's that double leg takedown. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Brandon Moreno. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Nurmagomedov's back to the side control now.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. He's in the mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Moreno's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch are starting to land from the top position.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Get them out here. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Nice kick.
Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he was...
Oh, guillotine here. Oh, nice guillotine here.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Second round, straight ahead.
This next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your world.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. He's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
Nice shot there by the champ. Guillotine jump.
He's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Moreno's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
And now he's got the back. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here. Nice defense.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing.
He passes to half.
Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's going full mount.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Good round.
Hey, stop.
Great job that round. He won clearly. Take a deep breath. Relax. Look at him over there. It's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Go out there and look for the finish. I want you to change.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Try to establish that jab. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Single leg takedown. And right into side control.
He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Close guard. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Moreno. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Moreno's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Oh, another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, another ground strike gets through. What a fight so far. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Moreno's eye has never looked worse, candidly. The cut man's going to get in there and hopefully put some end swell on that, or that eye's going to swell shut, DC. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strap around their waist. It's amazing.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Moreno's double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job. In the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Good work, guys. Come on.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Moreno's in half guard now, really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. 10 seconds to go in the round. Moreno's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, and how about the swelling on that eye? It is only getting worse by the moment. It looks like the eye isn't completely shut, but it is moving in that direction. Not a good reality for him here. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, nice level change.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now. Well, this This is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. North-south position.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see the referee call for the doctor to look at that eye, which is essentially swollen shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen shut. I mean, the end swell is not working. Sometimes the swelling is too much, and you have to save the fighter from themselves.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee, looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
That is going to do it! Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by knockout tonight, certainly had a big knockout against Thiago Tavares back in 2013, but his striking has eternally been underrated. Perhaps it won't be anymore.
He relies on the toughness to get him in the face of his opponents. That knockout showed that Khabib is leveling up, and as he keeps improving, he gets even more dangerous for his competition.
As dangerous a grappler, of course, as there is in this or any division, but tonight, Khabib Nurmagomedov going to the hands to get a big knockout here in this arena.